a nightclub in Colorado Springs. In a statement, the club thanking heroic customers for subduing the gunman and stopping the attack. NBC's Emily Aketa has the very latest. Emily, good morning.
Willie, good morning. We're just hours into this investigation, so unfortunately, police acknowledge the number of victims could still rise. Right now, we know 5 people were killed, another 18 people injured, according to police, in a shooting at Club Q. Some of the victims transported to local hospitals in ambulances, others by police cars, in what is being considered a mass casualty incident. We don't know the victims' conditions at this point. Police say the initial 911 call came in just before midnight. Colorado Springs police arriving and immediately entering, according to authorities. They identified who appeared to be the suspect, and they took that person into custody, but police did not ever fire. This is not considered an officer-involved shooting. We actually can get more insight from Club Q's Facebook page, who thanked the, quote, quick reactions of heroic customers that subdued the gunman and ended this hate attack. Police would not comment on the motive. They say the suspect is in custody and being treated at a local hospital. For background, hours before the shooting, Club Q posted about a drag event scheduled for today, honoring Transgender Day of Remembrance on its Facebook page. This adds to the list of attacks at gay clubs, including the mass shooting at Pulse nightclub in Orlando that killed 49 people in 2016. Willie, we know the FBI is on the scene assisting the investigation, and we expect to learn more throughout the day.
We should get more details, as you say, and the club going out of its way to thank those heroic customers, in their words, for stopping the gunman here. Emily Aketa, thank you. We'll have much more on this story as we get more information throughout the day.
Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakadash, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is your brother Dawud from the Man of Valor campaign in Greenville, South Carolina, coming back with another video in sincerity and in truth, and Lord willing, it can be edifying. And yet another mass casualty event is what they're calling it. They're calling it a hate crime. They haven't released who it was, but they went into a damn club full of moles and got to spraying, man. All right, showing the Lord is not with that shit, man. Hey, regardless of what Babylon tries to push, that all the people can be all these different things, well, there's judgments and repercussions behind this, man. I just want to check the comment board. My condolences. Terrifying and heartbreaking, amazing news. Somebody said amazing news. It is. It's your part, man. That's your part judgment. And, the people of the world that may come across this video might think, oh, we're cruel. Hey, we'll tell you right off the bat, the Lord is against you damn moles, man. All right, you alphabet people. All right, it's profane. It says in our law. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and grab it. And actually, I'm for those that try to say, that's the Old Testament, let's get it in the New Testament real quick. In Romans, the 1st chapter. Let's go down. This is Romans chapter 1 and verse I'm gonna start at verse 21. It says, because that when they knew the Most High, they glorified him not as the Most High, neither were thankful, but became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish heart was darkened. Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools, and changed the glory of the uncorruptible power into an image made like to corruptible men, and to birds and four-footed beasts and creeping things. Wherefore the Most High also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves, who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie, and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who was blessed forever. Amen. And this is what the inhabitants of America are doing now, which is spiritually Sodom and Gomorrah. All right, the same thing that was going on during Sodom. All the wicked, perverse acts, men with men, women with women, men with beasts, men with children, okay, that are not of a lawful age. Okay, so, it's not unlawful, all right, to be with a young woman that has reached the flower of her age, received her period and whatnot. Even though you'll try to call us freaks for it, but hey, you just not on the Most High's time. You don't understand. The Lord ain't dealing with you on that level. for you to understand that you going based on what America and what Esau has pushed for. All right. But, we're talking about these damn elites that deal with, little children, infants. Okay. Vileness. Same thing that was going on back in Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighboring cities. It's the same shit that's going on now. And hey, the latter end of this place is going to be the same way. Okay. The Lord sent out death angels that night. Ain't no telling what they was up in that club doing, man. It was a gay club, so you can already imagine. You can already imagine. But verse 26, for this cause the Most High gave them up unto foul affections, for even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. All right, and what's the natural use of a woman? To give birth. She gets penetrated, just to be blunt, and she gives, a man puts seed in her, she gives birth. So they forsook that natural use of a man, and basically got with each other. All right, it says it says, for even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burned in their lust one toward another. That's the alphabet shit. It says men with men working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense in the error which was meat. And actually, real quick, I'm gonna get this in the KJV. Or not the KJV, the NLT. Let's grab this real quick. Let's see what it says in the NLT. We're gonna go right to the point. In Romans 1 and verse 27, it says, in the men, or actually, let's see, verse 26, it says, that is why God abandoned them to their shameful desires. Even women turned against the natural way to have sex, and instead indulged in sex with each other. This is in the New Testament. Okay, so all these damn wacky tacky Christians that accept these moles in their damn congregation, man, you going off. And the Lord's going to deal with you. Verse 27. And the men, instead of having normal sexual relations with women, burned with lust for each other. Men did shameful things with other men. And as a result of this sin, they suffered within themselves the penalty they deserved. And these people that got shot up and killed and injured, they got what they deserved. Plainly to the point, shall there be evil in the city and the Lord have not done it? That's in Amos. The Lord said he kills, he makes alive. The Lord ordained that. And guess what? As we enter into Jacob's trouble, it's going to be a whole lot more of you damn moles that die. But I want to finish it over here. Because whoever this person was, it was a spirit created for vengeance. Okay? It was a spirit created for vengeance. The Lord had, spirits on this person, all right, which they haven't disclosed who it was, all right, to do this. This is Sirach chapter 39. In verse 28, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force, and appease the wrath of him that made them. Fire and hell, famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Okay? Death was experienced that night. All right? It says, verse 30, teeth of wild beasts, and scorpions and serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. And we saw that. It says, they shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. So, they're not going to say, oh, well, maybe, this person a mo, but, they're a nice person. They feed the homeless soup. All right, the Lord said, get their ass out of there, man. Okay, and them spirits, they hop on these individuals, and they carry out the will of the Lord and sent their ass back to the spirit world, man. All right, it's going to happen a whole lot more. All right, so this video wasn't meant to be long, drawn out. It's straight, quick to the point, man. All right, your pod judgment went out last night. All right, Lord willing, this is edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who rule well Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Till next time, shalom.